Hi everybody, after so long I would like to welcome you all on my channel. Today I'll be telling you 3 things that I learned very late as a teacher. I'm a very young teacher. I started teaching at a very young age and I wish I knew these 3 things at early point of my career. On number one I have is that I wish I knew that about my powers, about being basically powers. Like as a teacher you have the power to control, to have the control, to guide and to basically have that schedule designed basically to you, and not allowing anything external. Like basically it depends like on everything, not just in students. I'd also say um, on the academic, circulation of school and all. You can decide what they are gonna do and what they're not gonna do. So you should always understand your power. It's quite important that you take stand for yourself as a teacher as well, and always knowing that you are the head, you are the in charge, you are the one who will control the class or whatsoever. No one else will do that, and make sure that you always take the whole responsibility of what's gonna happen. If something bad happens, take the responsibility. If something good happens, take the responsibility. Take the credit on you, not on somebody else. I think it depends. Like it's not just about in just between kids and between the class. I think a lot of times, a lot of things that happen that like usually you'll suffer. Like if you are in school, you teach, you'll feel this like politics thing and all. Like some other teacher will take credit and all that stuff. Yeah, like it's weird, but like know your powers. You know what you can do, what you cannot do. You have the control over class. No one else can say anything, and please make sure that you take the whole responsibility to yourself. Like it's all within you and your words. You don't know what you are dealing with, so make sure that you know the powers. Second thing that I would say, that I kind of learned this a little, I wouldn't say like little late. I knew this already. I knew this always, that you should be friendly but never be a friend of a student, because when you become a friend of a student, like the equation completely changes. Now you cannot have that power over them. You will lose your power. You will lose the importance of your words, the certainty that you had before. So it's important to be friendly. It's important to be friendly. Now we're living 2024. Kids need like somebody as a supporter, as a friend in their teacher as well. But it's important to be, it's important not to forget that you're a teacher. You're just there to guide them for a particular thing. It could be an exam, it could be a duration that they have to, a class or anything. You're just there for a motive. Complete that, like, pay your character, pay your role, and leave from their life. Like kids and students are gonna come and go. Don't get or involve or anything like that. Never be a friend of any children. Like make sure that they're comfortable with you, but never be a friend, no matter what, any age group, anything. Please make sure you understand that. It's very important. If the kids are younger, you will never face this issue, but if you ever teach somebody who is older than you or somebody of your age, you're gonna face this a lot, because a lot of people are gonna be like, "Mom, I have a crush on you," and no one even say, "Mom, I have a crush on you." They'll go like, they'll say your name and they'll go like, "I have a crush on you. I've been thinking about this lately." All this is bullshit. Trust me, you're gonna lose your values. You're gonna just it's just all bullshit. Please don't get involved. Pay your role and leave. That's the whole point of view. So it's important that you point that out thing and then remind them that you're the teacher, you are in charge, and this isn't tolerable. This isn't allowed. Please make sure that you stay in the code of conduct. Make sure you stay in your limits. Okay, I'm a teacher, you're my student, you have a particular role, you have a particular thing that you should be responsible for, and I have a particular thing that I should be responsible for. I'm here as a guru, as a teacher. I'm here to guide you in a particular direction. This is my role, this is what I'm here for, this is what I really want to help you accomplish in. I'm not here to get involved in your life or be a part of your life. So it's important that you do it in the only way. Trust me, please, here, don't bring kindness. Make sure, because even people will mistake, they'll take it for mistake as your kindness as a signal. Oh, she's giving a signal. And trust me, you'll face this as both of them. If you're a male, you'll still face this. You're a female, you'll still face it. It's not like a male or female issue. It's just that teenagers, they are the kind of people who don't really understand what the real world looks like, and it's absolutely normal. I think some kids hesitate to say that. They just think in their head. Some just say on your mouth, and I was shocked first when I heard about this, but yeah, it happens. If it might happen with you as well. Yeah. The third and the last thing that I'd say, and I'm sharing my experiences as well, is that any disrespect, any insult, point that right away. Make sure you take action against it. Whatever you do, you teach at school, tell the organization, you teach at a small organization or a business prospero or anything, tell the head. Make sure if you can't take action, you're not, sometimes it's not allowed that the teachers can take actions against the student. If you can take the action, if it's allowed, then take the action right away. Do what you can do the best. Make sure you punish them. Of course, not physically or anything like that. You can always opt for anything. You can make sure that they feel. You can tell them something that kind of embarrass them for their mistake, that they shouldn't have done this. This is wrong. They should have that realization. It's important to, because you as a teacher also, you're building a character in a kid, and teenage is also a part of that character development. Just point that out, because otherwise they're gonna think that that okay, she even my teacher didn't say anything, I can say this thing to somebody in real life as well, and they won't even react badly. They will just act normally. They'll take it lightly. It's not a big deal. So it's important that you take actions against it right away. One time it had happened with me. I don't know what exactly happened, but some kid, I think, I don't know what exactly he said, but he abused me. A kid, it was a 15-year-old kid in 10th standard, and he abused me, saying something very wrong, and I heard it, and for instance, I ignored it, and I was continuing the lesson, and still he now he was it was that he did one more thing, and he just made that this double meaning jokes, or whatsoever they say, banana jokes. So he said it again, and now this time I was I ignored this kid. I was okay, he's gonna understand he's doing bad, but he wasn't. Now 2 or 3 more kids engaged with him, so it doesn't come down, it just goes up. So you have to take action. Again, I said, firstly, like please make sure that you understand your power. You are the in charge, okay? As a teacher, you can literally kick the students out of the class. You can go tell them that, please leave the class. If you don't want to study, I'm here for a lecture. I'm gonna give my lecture. If you don't want to study, please leave my class. This happens now, and please, I'd also say these double meaning jokes, banana jokes, or whatsoever facts. I think teenagers are like very excited for the real world, but this isn't just about, this one thing is just not the whole world. The whole world is really it's waiting, honey. You should see what happens really in the world. It's a lot. Yeah. It's not just one thing. Literally every single thing will kick your ass, like from inflation to poverty to market to family to relations. Now, not just relations one, like with a typical husband and wife or the girlfriend or boyfriend. It will be you'll feel a lot of problems in your families, maintaining in your workplace, in your neighborhood. A lot of things will come, so you have no idea. So like okay, so sometimes you can forgive the teenagers as well for doing this, and I would say a lot of problems come in teenagers, and it's important to address. And one more thing I think would say that about egos, like the kids, I don't know what's so that they don't even have anything, but they develop egos. So again, egos, with I would say that let them keep their ego. They'll understand over the time. You cannot do anything with it. Like if you try to correct them or anything, they will find you, they're like as enemy, because this is the truth. Teenagers do find somebody who would correct them, somebody who would say that like if they're smoking, if you would say please don't smoke, it's not good for you, they would think that you're guiding them wrong, and you're doing something that would make them not so cool or anything like that. So if you will try to stop them, they will intentionally do it on purpose to show you that you don't have the power over me. I can do whatsoever I want with my life. So okay, for the ego you can't help. What you can help is that whatsoever you want, like okay, you want that you want them to pass the class, of course, you want the kids to pass at least, you want them to study till 12th, then whatsoever they want to do after school or anything like that. So what you can do is that you can be strict when it comes to study, and I would certainly say that please be strict in teenagers. Jokes should always be a part. Even now I look back to my teachers, I used to think that why they are so rude, but now I think that it was required, because to a good student you can be a friendly, but to everybody you can't be. If you try to be, they won't let you teach. This also happens, like if you try to be over friendly, if you try to be like so normal, if you let everything go, like something bad's happening, they're making noise, they won't let you teach. I think this happened a lot of times, and sometimes I was frustrated, man, what did I have done? Like your respect, you'll make you are the one who makes literally that who gives the aroma of you or the persona of you. Okay, this kind of teacher, she's very cool, she's very calm, she doesn't say anything, even we used to think ये तो कितनी भोली भाली सी मैम है, ये तो कुछ नहीं बोलती, ये तो ऐसे से ये बड़े स्ट्रिक्ट सर है. जब चेकिंग या फिर कुछ होता था जैसे like exam times, I'd say it used to be like he doesn't let anybody move even. So this literally happens. वो तो मुंडी भी मुड़ने नहीं देते हैं, वो तो कमर भी सीधी रखने को बोलते हैं. It happens. So as a teacher, you decide what you want to be portrayed as. So this is it, I think I'd say from my side. There are a lot of learnings in teaching, but I think these are the 3 major things that one should keep in mind as a young teacher. When it comes to kids, they're very cool. You have to shower them with love and they'll listen to you. Like when little kids, I'd say till like 5th standard, I'd say. But I think like in the pre-nurse, you have to shower them with love. Slowly you get stricter. Like from the first standard, you have to be little strict with them. This is it pretty much about the whole thing. I wouldn't say these are advices, but this is just my experience as well. That these are the three major things: know your power, don't ignore anything anything that bad happens, don't tolerate any insult or anything bad, or that would make your respect go down. And the last one is like be friendly but never be afraid. So yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video. Till then, keep watching. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and ta-da, bye bye.